This is an analysis from Alpha Business Media. Welcome. Today, we're diving deep into Nepal's IT sector. We're going to break down the 3 core skills that aren't just trending globally, they're actively building the country's economic future as we speak. So what are we really talking about here? We're looking at what our source material calls the golden triangle of skills. And these 3 pillars, AI, cloud computing, and cybersecurity, they're the absolute bedrock of any modern digital infrastructure. These aren't just buzzwords, They are the engine of a massive global economic shift that is very much arriving in Nepal right now.
To really get the scale of this, let's look at the numbers. First up, cloud computing. You have to think of this as the foundation, the infrastructure that powers literally everything else. The global market, it's projected to hit a staggering $1.4 trillion by 2027. This isn't just growth, it's the fundamental layer of the entire digital economy.
Okay, now for the second pillar, artificial intelligence. People have been calling it the tech theme of the decade, and, well, you can see why. The market is set to explode to nearly $1 trillion. If the cloud is the foundation, AI is the intelligence layer. It's the brains of the whole operation, and it's what's driving all this incredible innovation. And of course, if you've got valuable infrastructure and powerful intelligence, you absolutely have to protect it. That brings us to our third pillar, cybersecurity. With a projected market of $300 billion, it's the shield. It's what makes all this innovation possible, and more importantly, trustworthy. Now, here's the most crucial thing to understand. These 3 fields don't exist in separate boxes. They're deeply connected in a self-sustaining ecosystem. Think about it. AI needs the massive, scalable power of the cloud to even work. But as soon as you move critical data to the cloud to run your AI, cybersecurity becomes completely non-negotiable. So you see, you can't be successful in one without being competent in the other 2. So that's the global picture. But how does all of this translate into real, tangible opportunities right there in Nepal? Let's take a look. And let me be clear, this isn't some future prediction. It is happening right now. We can see a cluster of key companies driving the demand for AI and data skills. You've got Fuse Machines building actual AI solutions, Cloud Factory providing the essential data annotation needed to train those AIs, and then specialists like DevOps and Kataviti who are carving out a really high-value niche in healthcare analytics. These companies are hiring for roles like AI and machine learning engineers today. Then, on the cybersecurity side of things, Nepal is home to a key development center for Logpoint, and they're a major global player in security management. That alone signals a really high level of local expertise. And when you factor in Nepal's booming fintech sector, led by companies like F1Soft, the need for world-class cybersecurity isn't just a nice-to-have, it's an absolute must. So what does this all mean? Well, it points to a very clear and very smart strategy. Nepal isn't trying to compete as just another general outsourcing destination. Instead, the country is building deep, specialized expertise in high-value, globally important niches. While bigger countries might compete on sheer scale, Nepal's advantage is becoming its specialized excellence in areas like fintech and healthcare tech. But look, having the opportunity is one thing. Having the talent to actually seize it is something else entirely. This brings us to the core challenge. How do you bridge that gap between what universities are teaching and what the industry desperately needs right now? The solution isn't a choice between one or the other. It's really a dual-track approach. Universities are fantastic at providing that strong theoretical foundation, the why behind everything. But because the tech industry moves so incredibly fast, specialized training centers are absolutely essential for delivering the practical, job-ready skills, the how to get things done. If we look at the university landscape, we see some excellent foundational programs. Kathmandu University, for instance, is a real pioneer, launching the country's first BTech in artificial intelligence. That's a highly specialized degree. Meanwhile, Tribhuvan University offers a solid broad Bachelor of Computer Engineering, and Pokhara University has a strong software development focus. These programs are building that crucial base. But to add that practical layer, you've got this vibrant ecosystem of training centers. For cloud skills, a place like Tech Access offers DevOps courses that are deeply integrated with Amazon Web Services, or AWS. For cybersecurity, centers like IT Security Nepal provide clear pathways to globally recognized certifications, things like Certified Ethical Hacker. These are the places providing the specific skills that employers are hiring for this very moment. Okay, so we know the demand, and we know where to get the skills. The question is, how do you actually put it all together to build a successful career? or, for that matter, a successful national strategy. Let's lay out a clear roadmap. For individuals, the most effective strategy is what's called the T-shaped competency model. It's simple. The vertical bar of the T is your deep, foundational knowledge from a university degree. The horizontal bar represents the broad practical skills and specializations you gain from certifications and real hands-on projects. That combination creates a professional who is not only fundamentally prepared, but also immediately valuable to an employer. And this isn't just on individuals. At a national level, you need a coordinated effort. Industry bodies like the CAN Federation are pushing for clearer, smart policies. This means things like formally recognizing IT as a priority industry with tax incentives, really encouraging partnerships between universities and companies, and promoting a Made in Nepal policy for government contracts to build up that critical local experience. And make no mistake, the ambition here is not small. The goal set by the CAN Federation is massive. Create 1.5 million jobs and hit 30 trillion Nepalese rupees in IT service exports by 2035. This is a truly bold vision for transforming the national economy, and it's all built on the foundation of these high-demand skills. Which brings us to our final question. When you look at all the pieces, the growing global demand, the emerging local specializations, and a clear roadmap for developing talent, you have to ask, can Nepal truly leverage this golden triangle of AI, cloud, and cybersecurity to transform itself into a recognized global hub for high-tech expertise? The opportunity is right there, and the next few years are going to be absolutely decisive.